Okay, now we're going to do some monetization here, and what we're going to do is we're going to use AdSense. The reason is because with a site like this, you're unlikely to actually make sales for a product, but you are more likely to get clicks on something like AdSense, or you could add CPA offers. Okay, so let's go and add our AdSense code. So what we're going to use is a plugin. So we'll go to plugins, and then we'll do an add new, and then we'll put AdSense in the term here. Then we're going to install one called Why Do Work AdSense. Okay, so let's click install now. And proceed here. Activate. Okay, and then we'll go over to settings. And then Why Do Work AdSense. Okay, now here what you can do is you can put the different size of AdSense code you want in here. Okay, so what we do is we paste our AdSense code up into here and we save it. And that is our code 1. For instance, this is source code 1, and we can have up to 10 different codes in here, each containing different AdSense blocks or whatever. And then down here we can tell where we want the AdSense blocks to appear. Okay, so all you have to do is go get an AdSense block from your AdSense account and just paste the code in here. Okay, so go into your AdSense setup and we can do AdSense for content. And what we want to do is use image ads only, believe it or not. You don't see that too often, but it works really well in the news sites. Okay, we'll continue. Here we'll do a format. So you can do what you want here. I'm going to use a 300 by 250 rectangle. And colors, you can set the colors of your ads in here. So I'm going to set my title to black, which is all zeros here. We want this is all white here actually. Okay, so my colors are white for the border and black for the title, background's white, text is black, and the URL is also black. Okay, so that's what I've set there. Okay, here we can set our fonts and sizes. And now remember, this is an image ad, so I'm just showing you this. It may not apply to image ads. We can select our corner style. Okay, and then how we want to, what we want to show when there's no ads there, if we show public service ads or whatever. Here we could set up a channel if we want. I'm not going to bother with the channel, and then we'll continue. Okay, let's get the code. And we could put a title in here as well. I'm not going to bother with that. Here's our code, 300 by 250. So let's go back to our site here. Let's paste that into the code 1 box. Okay, and then for now, let's show ads to administrator. You can uncheck this later, but we just want to make sure everything's working here. And then here, what code we want where. Okay, so we want code 1, and we want it on top, middle, top left, top right, middle left, middle right, bottom, or random. Okay, so you could put up to 3 different codes for the front page here and have them show in different spots. I'm just going to put this at the top left, and then I'm going to save. Okay, and then we could go and add some more codes if we want. Okay, I'm just going to add the one. Now let's go have a look at our site. It may not get anything yet because we haven't really had it on here very long, so the robot probably hasn't read what our site's about yet. So we might have to wait for a few minutes before the AdSense ad shows. So I'll give it a few minutes. Now, if you notice that you're never getting any ads, it might be because there's not enough image ads to show for this particular subject. In that case, you might want to switch your code to text and image ads. Now let's also put one on the sidebar here. Now to do that, let's just go back to our page here. Let's go to Appearance, and let's go to Widgets. Let's add a text widget, and let's put it in the sidebar here. So just put our AdSense code right in there. Now what we're going to have to do is create a different ad size here. Okay, so we'll go back and we'll create another ad. Again, AdSense for content. This time I'm going to leave it as a text and image ad. Continue. Now I'm going to set my format a little different here. I'm going to use a vertical format of 120 by 600. And then we'll do the same thing with the colors here. And do the same thing with the fonts, corners. Okay, there's our code. So let's throw that in as well. Just paste it right in there and save. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, it might take a minute again to get these ads to show. Okay, now as you can see, our image ad has shown up in the middle here. We still don't have one over here, but it'll be along shortly. Okay, so here's how things are going to look for us. We're going to have a big image ad sitting over here to the left. That's going to give you quite a few clicks because it attracts attention. Okay, let's go back to admin for a sec, and let's go back to settings and our why do work AdSense. Now we should also put an ad on the single page, okay, so that we have the same ad showing there. Let me go back and show you what I mean. If we go here, we have an image ad, but if we go here to the actual story, there is no image ad here. So let's make it show the same image ad there as well. Okay, so what we need to do is go to single page and do one, align is top left, and then update. Okay, let's go have a look now. There's our image ad here, and here is our image ad on our inside page. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Make sure you get that image ad in both spots. Okay, now another good thing to do here is to put some CPA ads on your stories, on your blog somewhere. Okay, so Max Bounty is a good one to join now. To join an affiliate program like this, you need to have a site up somewhere and just apply. Okay, now you can get your new site going and have some content on there first, and then come and join this program. Don't just try and join if you don't have some sort of online presence yet, and just fill out the application, tell them what you want to do. Okay, and once you have joined and you're approved, you can sign in and you can get the code to put on your site. Now the best kind of offers to put on a site like this are ones that are looking for leads rather than ones that are looking for sales. Okay, so find something appropriate to put on your page. So we can go to search campaigns, and then we can see what we want to use here. So let's go in here and let's find something that will fit on our site. Let's go with email submit. Those are usually the ones that are easiest to convert. And let's go with that one. Let's click on search, and let's find something in here. Okay, so I'm going to go with free Apple iPad 3G. Click there, and then we can get the appropriate code. Okay, so I have my tracking code. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this inner banner here or the outer banner, whichever one, with that code. Now I could also put it below here if I wanted. I can do it either way. Okay, so let's go back to the admin area and let's go to the settings and go to Shylock AdSense, and let's go to code 2, and we could replace code 2 or put this in code 2. Okay, so there it is. Now what we could do is, instead of on the front page, for instance, if we wanted to show code 2 on the front page, top left, that's all we have to do. Okay, let's update. Okay, now it's showing our free iPad 3G CPA ad above our article here. Now we might have wanted to select a little smaller banner so that the ad wraps around it. So let's go back and let's get the smaller banner and use that. Okay, so I'll get the code for this. Let's go back and replace that now. So here we go. We'll paste our new code in here. And let's update. Okay, so now we have a smaller ad. That probably works better in this case. And there it is, not quite so intrusive. Okay, so that's how you can monetize your blog. Okay, in the last video, we're going to go over how to get some quick traffic to your site so you can start earning some money.